Hey guys, and welcome to another Tipsy Thursdays. I am your host, the Contact Center Whisperer, the CEO and founder of Solid Rock Consulting. And this week we're talking all things shrinkage. I have the amazing Todd Hickson. Todd, thank you so much for taking the time to come and interview and share your wisdom with the people. We're going to dive right in. Tell me, when did you first fall in love with workforce management?
I believe I fell in love with workforce management long before I ever walked into the door of a call center. Before I was involved in our business, I ran a large stagehand company, setting up concerts and special events. And so took a part-time job in a call center, and they asked me, would you come to the dark side and work in workforce management?
Not the dark side.
And
They
I
got to put some
started doing
respect
it
on us.
about 20 years ago, but never looked back.
Wow. Well, I am so glad that you came over to the dark side. All right, so we're going to hop into this week's topic. So in your own expert words, right? How would you describe shrinkage and its impacts on businesses' customer experience, employee experience, or business profitability?
Well, we've all heard forever, again, right person in the right place at the right time, now in the right channel with the right skill set. So if that's our goal as workforce professionals, shrinkage is anything that takes away from that goal. In other words, an agent's in a customer-facing state. They're either helping a customer or they're sitting waiting to help a customer. If you're not helping the customer or sitting waiting to help a customer, you're in a state of shrinkage.
Hey guys, it's Juanita Coley. I am the CEO and founder of Solid Rock Consulting, where we help companies implement technology, optimize the technology that they currently have in place, and build better workforce management teams. Listen, I've traveled all around the world helping companies to close their user adoption gap and build better customer experiences and employee experiences. I'm super passionate about getting women involved in technology, not only because it's usually only a few women that are in the industry, in this very niche industry, but because technology changed the trajectory of my life. I would love to come to your event, your organization, to not only train and inspire your women, but to also help shift them into this new era of technology. See you soon. Click the link to hear more of my story. Bye. What is the biggest myth that you've heard or that you've seen around shrinkage or managing shrinkage?
I could probably write a book on the myths on shrinkage. And one of them was blanket shrinkage. And everybody, you see it all the time. If you think about what WFM does, it's forecasting, right? That's the first thing we do, or first we have to have our data. And if you have the data, well, so this is what we did last year for shrinkage.
And I digress. I love that. You know, that is a big myth around, and I love that you honed in on the blanket shrinkage, right? Because it's so important that we look at this by interval, and there are some tools that you can leverage. Now, give us a tip, leave the people with a tip on how they can manage their shrinkage better.
So if you think about that's the myth, how do you fix the myth? And of course, being an old musician, I'm a big fan of Eric Clapton. And I love what he said, and I've used it for almost everything workforce. They asked him what makes him a great guitar player. He said, it's not what I play, it's what I don't play. What's in spaces? Well, shrinkage is what we don't play because we're not on the phones. So how can you be proactive? If you think about best in class on a maturity index for WFM, you're not being reactive, you're being proactive. So first you have to look at what you did. Well, then you're sort of managing in time that a lot of call centers do, real time, canceling stuff, doing stuff. But how can you predict ahead? Along those same lines, the second tip, use the same concept when you do your weekly meeting for looking at next week and the week after. Okay, what intervals? Let's say usually you have a second shift and a first shift that overlap, and it's a fat spot of the day.
Yeah, it's not about what you want to do. It's about what you need to do, right? And I say this all the year. I say this all the time. Purpose over preference. This may not be what you prefer to do, but what is the purpose? What is the goal? What is the business outcome that you're wanting to impact? All right, guys. So there you have it from the expert himself, the Todd Hickson. Thank y'all so much. We talked about shrinkage this week. If you have a topic that you want to cover on Tipsy Thursdays, comment, leave a note below. DM me if you're shy. All right. I'll see y'all next time. Until next time, go make impact. See y'all soon. Bye.